Hello tankers and tankettes, welcome to what is technically the 15k subs contest video, although, yeah, we're slightly beyond that now. Yes, the mighty Jingles, Mr. Bohemian Eagle himself, he featured one of my replays, put my channel in the video description, and lo and behold, the Jingles effect kicked into full force. And as of recording this, I'm at what, 16,500, so technically it's a 15k subs video, but yeah. And if you did come to my channel and hit the sub button because of that Jingles video, well, I just want to say a big thank you to you guys. It all helps. So, what are we going to do? Well, talking of Jingles, he did, I think for his, I can't even remember, 100k subs contest? He did a thing where he basically split up the vehicles into tiers, and I'm just going to shamelessly copy him and say we're going to do a damage contest, we're going to split it up into different vehicle tiers, and the winners of each of those tiers will get a premium vehicle of their choice, basically. Now, it is going to be restricted to EU and NA only, unfortunately, and yeah, that really rather sucks. But there is some difficulty these days in sending gifts between different servers, and I'm actually not funding the gifts myself this time. I had an offer from Raylin, who, if you've watched many of Jingles' videos, you will recognise that name. If you've watched Circons or Fosh's or even Quickie Baby's stream, you will certainly recognise Raylin. So he's basically offered to fund the prizes for this particular contest, and I'm a bit skint. I was kind of thinking I'd have to skip over this. I mean, I skipped over 10k subs. When I say I'm a bit skint, you know, I'm doing well enough that I have just been able to afford to buy myself a new mechanical keyboard. It wasn't a particularly expensive mechanical keyboard, but, you know, I'm not in total penury. But buying people a bunch of tier 8 premium tanks is a little beyond my means. But Raylin, being the immensely generous guy that he is, offered to do it, and yeah, here we are. So, to get onto the actual contest details, well, first off I'm going to say, read the description of this video. Everything is going to be in there, including stuff I probably forgot to actually say, because invariably I will. But what I'm going to do is we're going to have, like I've said, we're going to split it up by tiers. It's going to be tiers 1 to 4, tiers 5 and 6, tiers 7 and 8, and then tiers 9 and 10. And what we are going here by is absolute damage, so the most damage done in any of those brackets, basically. Now, it's very, very important. We're going to use my regular replays email. It's very, very important that you mark these as being 15k subs contest submissions, because otherwise I don't want to miss somebody just because they didn't put a title in their email. If you send the email and then realise you haven't put the title in it, then send it again, for goodness sakes, because I don't want somebody to miss out on a prize because they forgot to put a title on their email. I'm also going to stipulate that it's got to be a 9.3 game, at least. I mean, I know 9.4 is coming, we might even have some overlap, but I basically am setting this limit so that I don't just get sent really old replays, like an 8.5 replay or something. You know, you might have done a really impressive amount of damage, but let's keep it a bit more recent. I'm also going to let it run for, oh, let's say 2 weeks. And I might extend that if we need to, but yeah, above all, the most important thing is mark it as a contest entry, because otherwise I am not going to know. So, just to reiterate, look in the description below and all of the contest rules will be there. You can find the email address there, and yeah, I just want to wrap this up by saying thank you all for subscribing. I know there are a lot of people that are still watching, that have been watching from the very early days. You know, I value those that have stuck around and watched my videos on a regular basis, and it really is because of those early subscribers that I'm still doing this. You know, people who asked on the stream way back when, you know, does this PointyHairedJedi guy have a YouTube channel? And that got me to thinking, you know, why not have a go at it? And that's pretty much a big chunk of the reason why I'm here. I also want to say a big thank you, of course, to Circumflexes, again, without whom I would not be here. I don't think I would have even had the thought of having a go at it's being on the stream, and then you know, having that exposure, and then people saying, well, why don't you have a YouTube channel? And people who were watching Circ on stream also then coming to sub my channel, and you know, it's one of these things where there's just a big combination of factors as to why I'm here today with 16k plus subs, and a lot of it goes back to Circon, so you know, a big thumbs up to him. If you don't follow his channel, I will put in some links to that below. There should be a link to his Twitch live stream, and you can come and watch him play live, and I'm there quite often as well, so you know, you should tune in. And I don't know what else to say, just I am massively grateful that I've even gotten this far. You know, it's been a little bit over a year I've been doing this now, and it seems kind of ridiculous, but here we are, and it's amazing in a way. So there we are. You can do the usual things. You can leave any comments below. If you've got any questions about the contest, you can ask them. Sometimes I miss things, you know, there have been previous contests where I've had to clarify rules or whatever because I didn't think of something at the time. So, you know, if you've thought of something, ask it below. You can hit the like button. You can subscribe to my channel, although that seems a bit superfluous saying it on this video. And as always, stay tuned for more.